all the time. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, please drain the swamp. While you there, get the job done. Please.
They'll probably go down the drain with it.
All right, so CNN just dropped a report that honestly shouldn't be surprising, but it's still absolutely wild to see play out. Apparently, Trump supporters have now fully embraced Elon Musk as some kind of economic mastermind, like a billionaire prophet sent to own the libs and fix America. And the reasoning? Well, according to them, Musk is the ultimate businessman who knows how to cut costs, eliminate waste, and somehow single-handedly save the economy. Never mind the fact that Musk has relied on billions in government subsidies, bailed out companies, and workers he treats like disposable parts. Never mind the fact that he's running Tesla and X into the ground while cozying up to authoritarian governments. Somehow, to these people, he's the model of economic genius. And what's even worse? These same MAGA diehards are completely okay with both Musk and Trump wrecking the economy, as long as it feels like they're sticking it to the right people. Let's break this down, because it's absolutely ridiculous.
You know somebody smarter?
Than Elon Musk?
That's right.
You can be smart and immoral. You can be smart and make bad decisions.
You are 100% right about that. There's no doubt about that. It does not give me pause. I'm 100% Team Musk.
Josh Eben Kirkland is one of the people we spoke to at a hog show in Nahunta, Georgia. We first came to Brantley County right before the election because it was the most pro-Trump county in a swing state in 2020. People had had a strong emotional connection to President Trump, and they thought Trump was for them instead of the elites. So we wanted to see what they made of billionaire Elon Musk.
There's a lot of ifs, ands, and buts about Musk, and he's a brilliant man himself. I think a lot of people are scared that the two of them have teamed up.
Last time we were here, Kathy Hendricks sold Trump merch in a corner of her boutique.
I sold out of everything. I sold out of all my Trump stuff. I have sold the daddy's home.
Why do people like that, calling Trump daddy?
There is a security in daddy. Mama is the one that runs everything. Mama's the one that does everything, but there is a security in daddy. When daddy wraps his arms around you, you feel like the whole world is just, you're safe and everything's gonna be okay.
And that's the way they mean it?
And that's the way they mean it.
Because, you know, on the internet at least, sometimes it has like a sexual meaning.
Oh, Lord.
So what do you think of the job he's done so far?
It's like Christmas morning every single day.
Hendricks introduced us to Candace Taylor, who declared she's running for Congress that very day on Steve Bannon's War Room podcast.
I wanted to announce with you are loyal to President Trump.
God anoints people. He's anointed President Trump. So if Elon Musk wants to cut trillions of dollars out of this budget, and if my family has to tighten our belt and not go on vacation because of it, I'm down with that.
So you welcome some personal financial hardship if you think in the long run it will help.
Yeah, I've already experienced it.
Under Biden, with inflation, I mean, were you happy to pay the higher prices, or did you think that was a failing of his presidency?
It was a tremendous failing.
All right, how long are you willing to wait for the economic changes you're hoping to see, for the prices to come down?
Oh, I'm good if President Trump wants to run in 2028.
In 2022, Taylor ran in the Republican primary for governor with a Jesus Guns Baby slogan and lost.
But why run for Congress if some billionaire can just undo whatever budget you passed, whatever laws you passed?
Oh, he's not undoing everything.
So let's talk about the actual reality of Musk's so-called economic genius. Because this man isn't some self-made billionaire who revolutionized industries through sheer intelligence and grit. The guy buys into companies, takes credit for work he didn't do, and bleeds the government dry for funding while pretending to be a free market visionary. Take Tesla, for example. That company wouldn't be where it is today without massive government subsidies that helped keep it afloat. But instead of making Tesla a sustainable business model, Musk overpromised, underdelivered, and has now turned it into a meme stock that's tanking because he keeps making erratic decisions. Then there's Twitter. Sorry, X. Musk spent $44 billion on that platform, fired half the staff, turned it into a playground for right-wing grifters, and then acted shocked when advertisers ran for the hills. And now, he's out here begging people to pay for basic features while constantly crying about how unfair everything is. And somehow, despite all of this, Trump supporters have decided that this man is the one who understands economics better than anyone else. The same group that constantly complains about government handouts is worshiping a guy whose entire career is built on taking money from taxpayers. But here's where it gets even worse. These people don't actually care about economic success. They care about making sure the wrong people suffer. That's why they're fine with Trump's policies that explode the deficit, wreck manufacturing jobs, and give billionaires tax breaks while screwing over everyday Americans. As long as it looks like they're cutting spending in the most performative way possible, they will cheer for their own downfall. So now, we have a situation where Trump and Musk, two men who have a history of running businesses into the ground, are being treated like financial saviors. And the people who support them? They don't care if their own wallets get emptied, their jobs disappear, or the economy crumbles, as long as they think the liberals are suffering too.
He's dealing with stuff that's frivolous.
Most people we spoke to were enthusiastic about Musk. We did meet 3 people who had some concerns about the firing of federal workers, but the only one who wanted to say so on camera was Corbett Wilson, one of the rare Trump skeptics we found last time we visited.
Prices of groceries, egg prices haven't gone down since Trump took office.
Give him a little bit of time. Will you come back in a year or 2 years? Let's look at the halfway point, because we all know everything takes time.
Well, he promised it on the first day.
He promises to
And
take
anybody
steps.
that believed that's crazy.
He also said that it would probably be a little more painful to start with, but it would get better. We got to give
Everybody's
him.
waiting on that.
Well,
You
I
talking
hope we
about
will.
contractors? Elon's a contractor too. Who looks into him?
There needs to be somebody.
Nobody questions his bills.
Do you trust Elon Musk? He's a
Absolutely.
government contractor. He's got business interests, whether in defense, internet, that kind of thing. He's also admitted to drug use. He smoked pot on the Joe Rogan show. Do you trust him as like a stable, rational, and reasonable person to be doing this job?
Yes.
Hey, he's a Republican. You ain't gonna talk him out of that.
There's
No,
potheads all over this country. Y'all sitting here trying to bash
I
one
ain't
man for what,
bashing none of
99% of this country, Republican or Democrat. Corbett, this whole dadgum town smokes pot. You're part of the Democrat Party in
I'm
my
not.
book.
The conversation devolved quickly. We had not anticipated the emotional connection Minnie already felt with Musk.
This
He
is
did
over
it on
with.
TV.
He sat on TV and smoked pot.
Yes, do you
Well,
want
I
me to
haven't. I
pull
don't
up the
care.
video?
I'm saying it don't matter.
Let me pull up the
But that
video
makes him
for you.
unqualified to do a
Well,
job.
I'm
Then
just saying,
90%
does
of the
it,
country going.
Yeah, I mean,
Does the
she's
question
coming in
is-
here with ignorant arguments. She ain't talking facts.
does it raise any questions
You
about his
I can prove
judgment?
you a Democrat by the level of ignorance that you portray.
Let's
We
just
listen
show
to that
it.
all the time. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, please drain the swamp. While you there, get the job done. Please.
They'll probably go down the drain with it.
At the end of the day, this is a perfect example of just how broken and cult-like the MAGA mindset has become. They've gone from blindly following Trump to blindly defending Elon Musk, even when it's painfully obvious that neither of them actually cares about making their lives better. Musk isn't some financial genius. He's a billionaire who got lucky and knows how to market himself as a disruptor. And Trump? Well, we already saw what happened to the economy under him. And he gets another 4 years. He's just going to do it all over again. But MAGA voters, they don't care. Because at the end of the day, this was never about making the economy stronger. It was always about owning the libs, even if it means ruining their own future in the process. But what do you think? Is Musk really as much of an economic mastermind as his fans claim? Or is this just another case of right-wing idol worship? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more breakdowns like this. I'll catch you in the next one.